Today I want to do an unboxing of this 1/2-inch impact wrench from Bauer. It's a 20 volt. And here's the front of the package, by the way. It says it does 450 foot-pounds bolt breakaway torque. And it says it's heavy duty guaranteed. And it's just a tool, by the way. If you own the battery, you're good, but if you don't, you have to buy the batteries and charger and everything. So yeah, this is just a tool. And here's the side, by the way. It shows you all the other tools they make as well. And here we got the back. So here we got here's tells you the specs. We got breakaway torque, 450 foot-pounds. RPM is 0 to 2,000. IPMs is 0 to 3,000. Overall length is 8 7/8 inches. Net worth is 4.5 pounds. And just basically in this package, it just contains the impact wrench. That's what it's saying right here. The package contains a half-inch 20 volt impact wrench. That's all it says. And the batteries are sold separately, so yeah. And the model number, by the way, is 1782C-B. Yeah, and there's nothing under there. It's just, you know. Let's start unboxing this little guy. Alright, so right off the bat, they include a belt clip. I don't see why you need a belt clip, honestly, but they're including a belt clip. Yeah, just a belt clip. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, let's see. Alright, there's nothing in the box. There we go. There we go. So here we got the impact wrench and the owner's manual. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let's see how the impact wrench looks. Okay. There he is. It does look a bit bulky, doesn't he? Alright, and here I got I'm not going to use it in the test, but here we got a 1.5 amp. Just see if it works. Alright, there we go. And let's see, does it? No, doesn't come with a little ball bearing. Some do, some don't. Overall, it looks bulky to me. You got your LED down here as well, which I don't know how long it stays on. Probably fades off. Yep, it fades. It's a good thing it didn't suck the battery out of it. Yep. So when you do buy this, by the way, if you do buy one of these, make sure you get like a pair of sockets. But you could get this guy at Harbor Freight, and this was like $60 just for the tool. And I got this Pittsburgh's Automotive set right here, a 7-piece. And it was for $50. I mean, there are others. Like, I know they sell a socket set, a 13-piece from, yeah, Pittsburgh as well. It's like maybe $32. They sometimes have deals with them, which is good. Or, you know, if you want to swing by Walmart, sometimes you can find cheaper ones. Like here's a Heart one, it's 11-piece. Goes for like $32. But usually I would just recommend, if you're already in Harbor Freight, just get the socks from there. And if they have a coupon going on, it's a good time to grab it, you know. But yeah. So here in a bit we'll do the test here. And that was just a 1.5. I'm using a 5 amp hour battery. So yeah, we'll do a test here in a couple minutes. Oh, I forgot. This, I'm gonna add the belt clip just in case. I mean, I don't see why. You know, just in case. See, it's just a belt clip, which is a weird thing. Why would they add it for this? But maybe there are people who, you know, have it on their belt, you know, But give me a second, go get a screwdriver real quick. Oh, I got a screwdriver. You need a Phillips, by the way. Let's take the battery off this guy. Alright, so, I don't know for real why, but it's not something to add it though. So you see this little part here. You can add that right here to this little slot here. You can choose either left or right, whichever one you want to go for. So you go there, and then you put your screw, which give me a sec, let me get the screwdriver ready. Okay, there we go. Alright. And there it goes. Alright, so here we go. So we're about to screw this guy in. Oops. Well, the fuck doesn't want to. In a sec, it slipped off. Sometimes they're a little stubborn. Alright, so once you get to that point, you know, put it into the little hole. You start tying it up. There you go. It's on there. It's kind of an odd thing to add to this tool, but it's there. So just in case, I don't know, somebody's doing something with it. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave the screw there so I won't lose it. It has, one time I lost one of them in the drill, and I found it, and I intended to just keep it inside here so it won't get lost ever again. There we go. I hope it doesn't get in the way of the battery. Nah, it won't. Doesn't look like it will, so we're good. Let's see, just to make sure. Nah, it doesn't get in the way. All right, so here in a bit, we'll do a little test on it and see how it functions and stuff. All right, now we're gonna take off the lug nuts off of this tire with the Bauer 1/2 inch. All right, you got a full battery charged. Let's see. There he goes. Those are pretty good. Taking those guys real quick. Let's see. Let's do the tightening. Let's tighten these guys. I'll loosen it up. There we go. Let's see. Overall, I mean, it didn't suck that much life, so. And overall, it did pretty decent to me. Felt like these were loose, honestly. I might have to get another wrench. Hold on, give me a sec. So I'm gonna tighten these nuts real quick. As much as I can. Really tight. Okay, there we go. And you know these over here are really tight. The ones that those are really tight. So it does tighten them up pretty well. Tires aren't going anywhere anytime soon. All right, start seeing if it could break those guys away. There we go. And yeah. There we go. Right there, did struggle, but they got it out. There we go. Time to put them back. And by the way, I wouldn't recommend doing this if you want to test it out, but since, you know, I'm about to check on the brakes and stuff and do an oil change, and this one kind of, sometimes you need to take the tire off to get to the filter. So I'm going to do that here in a couple minutes. I'm just doing a little experiment here. and see how it works, if it's good. And to me, it's looking pretty good. Let's see what I'm in. So. It does tighten them up. I can barely budge them. And that's good. So I can barely, if I can't tighten them anymore, then they're tight. It's just good. You want them to be tight so they won't fall off on the highway. Yep. But they're pretty good. Overall, having the 1/2-inch Bauer wrench is not bad to have, in my opinion, honestly. I mean, if you're gonna use it for the shop, it's good. If you're gonna have it in your car, it's good too. Just whenever you do buy one, if you're already in the line, then you don't need to. But if you do, you're gonna waste like $60 for the drill just itself. Plus, you have to waste like, there's a couple batteries, like there's a 3 amp that goes for like $55. So a 5 amp, $68. Or a 8 amp for $100. Sometimes they have deals with tools that they sell them, so maybe one day, you know, if you want to get it, or if you are into it, I mean, you go for it. And the charger should be like around $33, or the, I think that right now they're having a deal with the fast charger going for like $30 right now. The rapid charger 3 amp. But you know, most likely I will recommend it. Have it in the car. Just if you do buy one, buy like a socket set. Here I got a Pittsburgh one. It's perfect for all cars, you know. It doesn't come with a lot, and it comes with this little one case. You can have it in the bag. Let's see. It comes all in one little bag. Or box, sorry about that. Or, you know, they also sell some other ones for like, that one was $50 by the way. The other one's like $32. Sometimes they have coupons or they have sales for them. They go around like $20. You know, and that's like a 13 pieces. It's just a 7 piece. Or, you know, you can go to Walmart and buy a heart one. I got one right here for like $33. Usually that's what they sell them for. You know, but if you're gonna have them in the car, I mean, I will recommend buying a bag. Like here, this bag costs like a couple dollars, like $8, $5, depending. You know, sometimes they have them sell. Pretty sure this one's a 15-inch bag. Usually, what I do is, you know, when you have it in the car, usually you can have your impact wrench in there, and say like a socket set right here, and maybe like a tire inflator in case, you know, if it fits, you know, you might need to get a bigger bag. Like this is the bag I use for the heart. But I might have to upgrade here soon to a bigger bag. You know, since I fed the heart, impact wrench, and the air one with 2 batteries, and still with this socket set right here. Or you can get a tinier bag, you know, a way smaller bag, and just, you know, have that one socket for that car. That's what I did, since I'm still looking for a millimetric set. I like having the standard and the millimetric. It's never bad to have them. But yeah, overall, I'm recommending this. If you want to use it at home, you can do that. I want to have them in my cars because, you know, in the summer heat, you never know, a tire could pop, you know, or anything can happen, you know, and you don't want to be in that heat, changing a tire and sweating. All you gotta do is just pull out the jack of the car, lift it up, and then just get this guy out, and it takes out all the lug nuts off immediately. And then you take the tire off, you put the spare one on, and it takes a couple seconds just to put the nuts on the threads, and then you just start, you know, impacting. And there you go, you're ready to go. You know, just check if the tire has enough air, and, you know, just have a compressor, which I will be making a review of that compressor and have these two together. But right now, I just have this guy. Yeah, here in a bit, I will have the inflator one. But yeah, or you could buy from another brand, but usually I want to have it as one brand if they have, you know. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I will recommend this guy overall for $60, and if you're already in the Bauer line, that's perfect. If not, it's going to come out maybe a lot more than that. It's going to be like 120 with the battery and the, you know, with the battery and that, and then still you got to waste like another $30 for the battery. That's going to get you up to 150. And if you want to buy another battery, it's going to be another $6. You could pay like $210. But if you're in the line, it's perfect. But if not, you know, just think about it, you know. Yep. All right. Thanks.